The immediate and long-term benefits I've seen through Q's platform is one, we had instant access to all kinds of data. We had instant access to online ordering, kitchen setup. It was just all available right there. Long-term, the platform they're built on and the architecture is really what sold me on them, and that they have infinite scalability. Having a platform that's very stable and has redundancy built in was critical. It was actually one of the main things I looked at. They sent me 2 POSs. I unplugged one sitting in my office to make sure it worked, because I've been sold that before and it didn't work. Q does work. Online, offline, either way, 1 or 2 POSs, it stays on and it keeps running. Q's enabled ROI in our tech stack through a couple different ways. One, the third-party ordering integration has been huge. It simplifies life, it increases revenue on third-party because everything's right. I don't have to manage a bunch of different menus, so my labor, in-house labor and management comes way down, and my profitability goes up with online ordering because the stuff is right, my prices are correct, makes it super easy. Another way Q has really helped us out with ROI is on training. So it's so easy to use. I mean, we don't hardly have to train anybody on it. On the back end, it's very easy to manage multiple locations. We have 83 locations currently, looking to grow, and Q makes that very easy as well.
We have 6 very diverse brands, all different menus, different culinary styles. Some are walk down the line, some are order at the counter. Q really allows us to manage all of them from one system. It works for all of them. We actually have them all on even a single database. So they all have a cookie, for instance, a chocolate chip cookie. We have the same chocolate chip cookie now. No worrying about different PLUs, different item IDs. Everything can be managed from one back end, making multi-brand much easier. Also, we have franchisees that own multiple brands of ours. So being able to manage their employees from one pane of glass, managers being able to move from store to store, picking up the same exact system, using their same logins, that just makes it extremely easy for them. Increased check average is big, higher upsells. A lot of our restaurants that are walk down the line, we're no longer missing those add-ons. We charge more for guac on a burrito, but how many times does the cashier miss that? So there's 100% capture of that, which is a big improvement for upsell. That's really the biggest sell point for us, and what we think is where the ROI is. Kiosk being part of Q, there's one place for the franchisee, the manager, whoever's on site at 86 an item, one place to update prices. Everything flows. No longer is your order going from the kiosk somewhere out on the internet, then hopefully back down to your kitchen printer or KDS. Is all happening right there in store.
We've been piloting with Presto Voice AI for the last 2 years. We've had it in a couple of our restaurants, and we're expanding our tests over the next few months. But we're really excited about the direction we're headed with this. We've spent a lot of time working on the integration with Q and making sure that all of it comes together as a seamless package for our guests. Voice AI in the drive-thru for Taco John's is going to look like we're expanding our pilot test in the next month. We're going to go with another 10 restaurants. And then hopefully in March, we're going to be ready to go prime time and get it live for the rest of the system. And at least have it available for our franchisees to opt in. Order accuracy has improved at both locations over the last 3 months. The thing is that it repeats every order. We worked with our digital menu board provider and got the integration built out. So now we have a confirmation board as well. So she can either repeat the order or she can ask if the order is correct on the screen. The integration between Q and Presto makes it to where the order shows up in real time as the guest is placing it. So even if you're listening to the order, you're still seeing that order in real time. So you're getting the best of both worlds. The team members are making the food, and it automatically takes order. If an item's deleted, it'll take it off and you'll see it in real time as well. Having that interaction with the team member, being able to see exactly what's on the KVS and seeing it in real time it's a game changer.
Q was a much more stable option. When we did our pilot, the turning on and setting up of the platform was super quick and easy. Our IT team was really happy with the ability to put Q up and keep it up without it needing their intervention or their help. The last thing we need to do is to be worried about the POS. That's sort of the foundational piece of the entire business. And we need restaurants to stand up and stay up so that we can move on to opening the next restaurant. As we continue to grow, franchise owners have an expectation that their POS is reliable and that it helps run the business, it keeps the restaurant moving forward, and it makes sure that our guests in every market are served really well. We actually put Q into our location I'm a partner in. I'm a franchisee of Dave's, and we have 3 locations. We put Q into our 3rd location, and my operating partner loves it. We also have it in several of our company locations, I think 3 or 4 now, and all of our managers, as well as our multi-unit guy, our VP of Ops for our company operation, loves it as well. What makes a great partner, at least from my perspective, are partners that are willing to take the extra step to help us be successful. They're the partners that are scrappy and still sort of in that phase where they're not resting on their laurels, but they're trying to be even more successful, so they're willing to make you even more successful. We have several vendors that are like that, and those tend to be the ones that I pick. I feel like Q is still that vendor. They're still in that mode of like wanting to do better, wanting to help you do better, and so we're big fans.